On June 9, 2024, the Mexican and Brazilian national teams played their final friendly match in preparation for the Copa America, which is set to take place in just 2 weeks on American soil. Both teams hold different statuses, but share a common thread of recent poor results. Mexico has left its fans uneasy with a rather inconsistent performance. Evidence of this is seen in their last 7 matches, where Mexico secured 3 victories but suffered 4 defeats. Notably, in all 4 losses, the North American side conceded at least 2 goals each time. This summer at the Copa America, Mexico is placed in Group B alongside Ecuador, Venezuela, and Jamaica. In their most recent friendly, coach Jaime Lozano's team suffered a 0-4 defeat to a stronger Uruguay. Darwin Núñez of Liverpool scored a brace in this dominant display by Marcelo Bielsa's men. Mexico's opponents in the friendlies leading up to the tournament seem a bit too formidable, considering that in their previous 29 encounters with Brazil, Mexico has only managed 8 wins and suffered 17 defeats. Specifically, in the last 4 meetings between the two teams, Mexico faced 3 losses and failed to breach the opposition's defense even once. On the other side, a good track record against the North American team will provide a psychological boost for Brazil before the 90 minutes kick off. After 3 consecutive losses in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, the Brazilian team began to restore faith among their fans with a 1-0 victory over England and a 3-3 draw against Spain. The Selecao is gradually returning to its essence as a team that has won the World Championship 5 times. This summer, Vinicius Jr. and his teammates will seek their 10th Copa America Silver Cup, with the last triumph dating back to 2019. There will undoubtedly be a lot of pressure on Coach Dorival Jr.'s team regarding their performance on American soil, and the clash with Mexico is an extremely important dress rehearsal. As long as Brazil doesn't take it lightly, Jaime Lozano's squad can hardly expect a favorable result at Kyle Field Stadium. Heading into the match, Brazil didn't want to risk their key players, so the newly crowned Champions League duo Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, along with notable players like Gabriel Magalhães, Marquinhos, Lucas Paqueta, Bruno Guimaraes, and Rafinha, were benched. Although the lineup wasn't the strongest, Brazil still managed to create opportunities, and an early goal came their way after a perfect execution by Andreas Pereira. Taking advantage of the lead, the Selecao continued to push forward in search of more chances. However, they encountered strong resistance from Mexico, and the first half ended with a 1-0 score in favor of Dorival Jr.'s team. In the next half, both teams still showed a desire for goals. Brazil proved superior when Martinelli doubled the lead in the 54th minute. At this point, Mexico had nothing to lose and pressed forward in attack, seeking an honor goal. Their efforts paid off in the 73rd minute with a goal by Julian Quinones, reducing the score to 1-2. The pressure continued from Mexico on Alisson's goal, and they equalized after Guillermo Martinez's goal in the 90+2 minute. This was when stars like Vinicius Jr., Bruno Guimaraes, and Lucas Paqueta had entered the field. But Brazil couldn't control the situation. It seemed the match would end with a 2-2 draw, but once again the class difference was evident, as the Selecao had top-quality stars at their disposal. From a troublesome cross by Vinicius, young striker Endrick leaped high and headed the ball into the far corner of the goal. The Real Madrid newcomer might not be tall, but he had the power to send the ball past goalkeeper Julio Gonzalez in the 90+6 minute, securing a dramatic 3-2 victory for the Selecao. After scoring, Endrick immediately took off his shirt and ran straight to the stands where the home fans were cheering ecstatically. It was a wild image of the teenage player, true to the essence of the fiery samba dances. As the final whistle blew, Endrick knelt on the field, arms spread wide, as if expressing something about himself or perhaps opening a new chapter for Brazilian football. No one really knows the meaning behind the gesture, but one thing people can sense is that the new number 9 holds the potential to be the future bearer of the Selecao. Why say so? Let's delve into Endrick's strengths and see what he can contribute to the South American collective at the upcoming Copa America. The Real Madrid newcomer possesses a series of impressive strengths that make him the most promising young player to watch right now. First and foremost, Endrick's individual technique is one of many standout features. With his delicate and skillful ball handling, He even reminds many of the extraterrestrial Ronaldo de Lima. Endrick's ability to dribble past opponents causes significant trouble for defenders trying to stop him. This not only creates opportunities for himself, but also opens up space for his teammates. Stamina and speed are also two considerable strengths of Endrick. Like his compatriots Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, he can perform rapid sprints past defenders and set up dangerous situations. His robust stamina allows the teenage player to maintain flexibility and dynamism throughout the 90 minutes of play, constantly pressuring the opposing defense. This is especially important in high-intensity matches where endurance and focus are decisive factors. Endrick's finishing ability is one of his most dangerous weapons. He can score from various positions, from powerful long shots to precise close-range finishes. Being adept with both feet makes Endrick versatile in finishing, making it difficult for goalkeepers to predict his shots. The accuracy and power of his shots have led to many important goals in his young career. Above, we discussed how Endrick shares similarities with Ronaldo de Lima, the legendary player known as the extraterrestrial. Not just in physique, stamina, and playing style, but the new number 9 scoring ability also evokes memories of the superstar who once dazzled European football. The goal against Mexico was the 17-year-old star's third in 5 national team appearances, and it was the second time Endrick scored decisive goals for coach Dorival Jr.'s squad. Previously in March, the player born in 2006 shone brightly, helping Brazil defeat England in the final minutes. According to Opta analyst, Endrick is the youngest player in history to score against the Three Lions at the legendary Wembley Stadium, at that time just 17 years and 246 days old. Endrick also set the record as the youngest goal scorer for the Brazilian national team in the 21st century. The star developed at Palmeiras is the first to achieve this since Ronaldo in 1994. In a post-match interview with the media, the Los Blancos newcomer expressed overwhelming emotion. "It's unbelievable, I keep thinking about it, it's fantastic. This is an incredible memory for me. This victory is the effort of the whole team, not just me. I may be too small to be a striker, but the difference lies in the mindset of playing football. Mr. Dorival is a great coach. We have been training hard to aim for the Copa America championship. Let's wait and see how far the team will go in the upcoming tournament." As for the Brazilian coach, he shared, "This is a special moment. Endrick will become an important figure in Brazilian and world football. The Brazilian team will have another friendly match against the USA on June 13th before participating in the Copa America 2024. In this year's finals, Brazil is in Group D with Colombia, Paraguay, and Costa Rica. Their opening match will be on June 25th at the SoFi Stadium." Endrick Felipe's influence on the Brazilian national team's play at the Copa America 2024 can be seen from various perspectives. First and foremost, he brings freshness and energy to the team. The presence of a young, talented, and passionate player like Endrick will boost the spirit and motivation of the entire team. Rising stars often bring a new breath of air, creating breakthroughs and positive changes in the team's play. An undeniable factor is Endrick's fighting spirit and determination. He plays not only with technique, but also with heart and passion. Endrick's resolve and never-give-up attitude inspire his teammates to give their all in every situation. Finally, the support of the fans will be a significant source of motivation for Endrick and the entire Brazilian national team. The Copa America 2024 will be a big challenge, but they certainly want to reclaim what they lost to their great rivals Argentina 3 years ago. With the talent and determination of Endrick Felipe, Brazil can confidently look forward to going far and achieving resounding success in this tournament. Endrick is not just a promising young star, he is also a symbol of a bright future for Brazilian football.